Hey guys, so here's a new video, and we're gonna have to keep it short and simple because, well, you need to go to sleep basically. I know I've been procrastinating, but hey, what can I say? So basically it's a Naruto Nagato event. Not much to tell. Basic stuff, honestly. Combination cards available again if you want it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you want the combination card, let's see how much you have to recharge. So, if you want the combination card itself, you have to recharge 10k for 25 fragments, 15 for another 25, 20 for another 25. So, do you start getting it at 5k? Okay, yeah, there we go. So it looks like it's about 5k per 25 fragments for the combination card. The combination card itself should be fairly powerful just because Nagato is fairly powerful himself. Especially when taking into consideration that he's not reborn, he's not really anything. Although, to be fair, the requirement to make him diamond is pretty insane. You basically have to get him up to gold again, which is a pain in the ass. But if you're patient enough and you already have him gold, it's not exactly a hardship. Just takes a very, very long time. I might actually recharge today simply because, well, if you recharge 1,900 gold, at the very least, the very first time that you recharge in this event, 1,900 gold, you're going to get 2 Nagato Uzumakis. Now, I have basically a good bronze Nagato already, so if I were to get those two Nagatos, I'd go up to silver, because I have a lot of the training materials, and if I have a silver Nagato, then I'm pretty close to gold because I'll get a free Nagato by the end of the event. If you don't know, when you have Nagato, if you get him to gold, you basically get one free final final form purple card Nagato per event. So that's how you start training him up basically. So yeah, as you can see, if you get them to, let's see, if you get them to bronze, you get 20 Nagato's Kunai, 20 Deep Belief, and then 20 Reanimation Container Nagatos. Silver, 40 Deep Belief, 40 Nagato, and 40 Nagato's Container and Kunai. And then gold, you get the Deep Belief times 60, 60 containers, 60 kunai, and then 1 Nagato Uzumaki. To be honest, the biggest problem here for Nagato to train him up is not actually getting the training materials. Once you get him gold, you have a fairly good shot at getting, like, essentially 120 of each per event if you get him gold. The problem is actually Nagato himself, because the purple card itself is a little bit of a bitch to get, which is why I'm actually considering, like, recharging 1,900 is because I get 2 of those and I'd instantly be able to train them up to their final form and then train up my Nagato up to silver. But yeah, I mean, not much else to tell really about him. The event itself, the recharge is fine. I mean, it's just Nagato and Naruto's training materials and all that crap. You can get some tier 5 items, but nothing too special. Although if you can, I would recommend getting the what do you call it? The damn, where is it at? It's not paint shining gun. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? I'm getting Nagato's. Here, let me show it to you. Nagato's Black Rod, because that thing is beast at level 152. Refining level 10, I think it's called, polish level 10. I get 253k hit just for that equip alone, so it's pretty insane. And keep in mind that I haven't even gotten it close to its max, so yeah. The consumption itself is fairly good. I might actually go for the Nagato's Black Rod, but I'm not quite sure because I would have to wait for another 2 days of Ninja World War at the very least to get those materials. Oh, which reminds me, Naruto's going reborn once again, so, you know, best time to, you know, open up a few keys or just get your free keys daily. Apart from that, not much else to tell. This event's fairly short. It's only like 2 days, and then third day is the reborn Naruto. Which reminds me, they have updated they're gonna update the app, and there's going to be some new stuff, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to make a video on that. Probably going to be a long video, so just a quick heads up. National War, I think that's over when it comes to the time. Yeah, see. Now they're selecting how the Akatsuki, so you got like 63 hours to sign up. You have to reach a certain level before you can actually join the National War, so keep that in mind. Yeah, not much else to tell, to be perfectly honest. So quick showcase for Shikamaru's commander skill. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put in Danzo. There we go. And gonna put this in. No, they're too dangerous. Too dangerous. Screw it. Let's go over here and let's go over here. So basically, what Shikamaru's commander skill does is essentially just release Shadow Restraint, which has the ability to restrain your enemy. So the interesting thing about this is that it replaces a normal attack, which is really, really good, especially considering that if you can do that, well, the enemy can just get surprised, essentially. It's a very offensive skill. It's actually very good in my opinion. CP-wise, it's just like the Commander Gaara skill. The only difference between the two actually is that, for example, for my team, it reinforces certain cards better. So, what I mean is, say I want to put in the team that I have right now, just to give you an example. Okay, so I have the formation, and I have my team right here. As you can see, I am at 90.7 million, right? So, if I go ahead and go to deploy reinforcements, I retreat Shikamaru, and I put in Gaara for the commander, and then I put in Shikamaru for a normal reinforcement. My CP goes up. The reason for that being is because Shikamaru is a little bit better at reinforcing certain cards. For example, he reinforces the Kakashi card, I believe, and because he reinforces that card, gets a little bit more of a bonus, whereas Gaara doesn't really reinforce anybody. As far as I know, he just has a extra bonus because of the commander skill. So that's actually good. The commander skill itself won't actually work unless you have them in the command. So the only two that we have out right now are Gaara and Shikamaru. I would recommend trying to get Shikamaru, simply because it's a little more offensive. It's a little bit better, like I said, simply because it's restraining. It's random, essentially. It can, like, your entire team, if you're lucky enough, can just pull off the skill at the same time, or one after the other. So yeah, it's a little more offensive, whereas the shield, it's a little less reliable than the offensive skill itself. Apart from that, there really isn't that much else to tell. Yeah, that's really about it. Let me go ahead and show you the skill itself. I did get up to level 105. Oh shoot, whoops. Alright, so let's see. Shikamaru. I did get him to diamond. That was painful. I lost a lot of rare ore that day. Shikamaru. Where the fuck are you, jackass? Shika. No. Ukata, Neji, Ren. Ukata, no. There we go. Here we are. This is the skill itself. As you can see, Shadow Restrain. Commander skill, normal attack release. Restrain all enemies for 2 rounds. 5 rounds, release it. Oh, apparently it releases it every 5 rounds, I suppose. So that's cool. Equip increases HP, and then it just gives you a bunch of shit. Yeah, it's a fairly good skill. If you can get it, I would strongly recommend that you get it. Another bonus for Shikamaru, actually. Shikamaru can actually go to Reborn, so he has a much higher potential for CP than Gaara. So that's always a factor. Not only that, you can get the Shikamaru fragments for free. You just have to go to chapter 1 and do as many tries as you can, and if you get lucky, you'll get like 1 fragment. I think the average is about 1 in 3 chances to get a fragment, as far as I know, for Shikamaru. And so, I mean, let's say you get like 3 perfect, or just like even 1 per day. Within like 100 days, you're gonna have like a bronze reborn Shikamaru. And see, there you go, I got 1. And yeah, I mean, if you just like, I haven't been diligent, to be perfectly honest. But if I had been diligent since like that became available, I'm fairly sure I would have enough reborn pieces just to get like silver, or maybe even well, yeah, silver or bronze, like Shikamaru for reborn. It's not like I'm missing the fruit. So I mean, yeah. So that's really about it for this video. Sorry if it's a little sorry if it's a little too short for your taste. I'll be making a longer video fairly soon for the Ninja World War damage. The section of that at the very least. I'm gonna go over a bunch of different shit, like different cards, and how overclocking affects them. It's interesting, at least in my eyes. But let's see how many fragments I got for Shikamaru. So Shika, where the fuck are you? Nope. 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 There we go. See, I got like 12 fragments, and I have not gotten a single one of Shika's like fragments and all that crap from the keys. So I'm actually thinking of going for Reborn, Diamond Reborn Shikamaru. That would really boost me up pretty hard. But at the moment, it's unattainable. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, with that video. And you guys have a good day.